Hello everybody, welcome back to the Sleep Sleeper series. We're transferring to a new island, a new green grass island. Interested to see what berries we get. I don't really know what I want. This is Sneasler's release week, but if you saw my posting last night, you'll know that I'm not all that excited about Sneasler being released. It may be, or not Sneasler, Sneasel. Sneasler's not out, that's a Hisuian form evolution. Sneasel and Weavile. Weavile may be cool, don't get me wrong, but it's a 16-pip Pokemon. Oh gosh, let's not look at that. I'm very inconsistent with the sleeping on this account, so, yeah. Now, like I said, Sneasel's coming out. Cool. I like Sneasel, it's a cool Pokemon, but 16-pip Pokemon are hard to justify, trying to hunt or doing well. Now, our previous highest was 220,000. Let's see if we can beat that, guys. I think with the new Pokemon that we caught, the new potential that we have, there's some... What is it downloading new music for? Are they doing some sort of event with Sneasel? Like, I know they said there's no event, but maybe they're doing something. I don't know. Anyway, we have Ghostberry, which I do like. The other ones are meh. I mean, if we catch it... I think I have a Clefairy, don't I? It may be worthwhile to swap out one of my good berry finders, like one of them with Berry Finding S, to replace it with the Clefairy for this week and this week alone. Because Favored Berry on a berry finder is pretty good. However, my Clefairy kind of sucked from what I remember. So, I don't know. I guess we'll do some quick calcs. I know my Raticate's like level 26. It's probably the Marowak. Although the Marowak, I know for a fact, is more powerful than the Raticate if we can get it to level 25, and that way exclusively. I don't really want to swap off the Rattata because the Rattata has helping bonus. But it may be better to swap it off since it really is only being run for that helping bonus. Let's see. I know the Drifloon's definitely not the one to swap off because it has Favored Berry this week. So, the Drifloon. So that guy, he's level 10, I believe. I need to make sure I have the right levels when I'm plugging them into the Rain-on-X calculator here. Because we're going to be considering Clefairy since it has Favored Berry this week. So, my Drifloon is only a Drifloon. Level 11. Let's see. I don't have Halloween Happy. Oh, that's probably the Pokemon to get swapped off, because it doesn't have Berry Finder. It doesn't have Helping Bonus. That's probably definitely the one to target. Sure, it's got Speed of Help Up Nature, but compared to Berry Finding S, it's pretty difficult to justify. So, level 17. It's got... I don't remember its stats. For those of you that don't know, you can press and hold a Pokemon on the team screen and be able to pull them up easily. So it's got Ingredient Finder. I'm just going to plug in that because that's all we need, because it's not at that level yet. Speed up, XP gains down. Okay, so we're looking at, for this week, 274,000. And that Rattata, yes, is contributing less to the team than the Pikachu, but it's got that helping bonus that's being spread across the others, increasing all of them by about 5%. Which, you know, the Pikachu may actually be contributing more in the end. So, let's see. If we save this team, or let's make a duplicate of this team. Ugh, I have all the other ones in there when I was testing out energy stuff. Let's make a couple duplicates. So this is the base team that I'm operating with. Comparative. If we swapped in the Clefairy, because unfortunately the Clefairy has a Speed of Help Down nature, but doubling the value of its berries is just insane. And I think that's our only... I guess we also do have a Togepi, but there's... and a Cleffa. I guess I could do a couple testing to see if the Cleffa is useful at all. I don't think it's, being a baby though, I don't think it's going to outproduce the others, and I don't want to invest in this Cleffa because it's not useful in like any capacity. So like, if I was to use it to be just for this week, and I don't think it's going to make any headway as just a baby, so the Clefairy is more likely to be useful for us. Which, while it does have Helping Speed S, it also has Speed with Help Down, so, like, well, let's make the comparison. So, we swap out the Rattata for a Clefairy with just Helping Speed S, and, let's see, where's Clefairy? There's Cleffa. Now, this guy was caught as a Clefairy, so we have to specify that. And it's got Help Speed S with XP gains up, Speed of Help Down Nature. But we've got Fairy Berry and Ghost Berry, I guess I'll mention as well. It really doesn't matter, but it does for comparison's sake. If I go back here and change that, I don't even remember what the third berry was. It's something I don't have. I think it was Ice. 281k versus 272k. So, oh wait. Sorry, Clefairy. I didn't make you level 10. That is important. 281k. So they're the same? 281 versus 281. I guess the Clefairy is slightly better because it was like the hundreds came down to that. But that's compared to if I replace the Rattata. Now let's see if I replace instead the Halloween Hat Pika and keep that helping bonus on there. And add this Clefairy. Level 10 caught as Clefairy. And then we have Help Speed S. With XP gains up, Speed of Help Down Nature. This is usually a Pokemon I would never even consider using, but I did because it was what I had at the time. 247,000. Oh wait, I didn't plug in Favored Berry. Okay, 268,000, which I think was less than the other ones. So if any of them are going to be replaced, it's the Rattata, 281,770 versus 281,075. So it's better than the Rattata, but I'm actually going to keep the Rattata on the team because it actually, it can find more candies, level it up a little bit more, level up my other Raticate more, which is going to help in the long run. I realize now that I accidentally said the Marowak was level 50 and the Raticate was level 26. That should be 27 and much lower on the Marowak. But the Marowak has those two are very funny. I'm not swapping them off. They'll be stronger than these guys. And the Drifloon, like I said, has Favored Berry and a strong skill. It's not going to be less than these guys. So yeah, even though it's technically slightly weaker to use the Rattata, it's such a small difference, it's practically negligible, and I'd like that XP to go into something that I'm actually planning on using somewhat long-term, so we won't use the Clefairy this week, despite rolling Fairy Berry. And they both produce apples, so, which is decent on dessert weeks, which, actually this team is pretty apple-heavy. You got the Marowak making ginger, Rattata's making Rattata, Raticate, Pikachu all making apples, which is pretty good for the Ember Ginger Tea. Would be good for Neroli's Restorative Tea if we had something for mushrooms, but we just don't. And I don't think we ever will have consistent mushroom supply, because I don't think any of the Pokemon that we have access to can produce mushrooms, aside from, like, I think Absol has it at level 60. So I think that is our only real way to get access to consistent, reliable mushrooms is if we get like an ABC or an AAC Absol. But Ember Ginger Tea is probably going to be the goal for like a lot of the meals this week, or anytime I can make it. So I'm going to be saving up ginger, just using whatever apples and corn I have for making other meals, and then making the Ember Ginger Tea whenever the ginger is available off the Marowak. Even though at this point, meals really don't make that big of a difference. We're all berry finders here, except for the Drifloon, who is the exception. We're still keeping an eye out for the hunt for the long-term healer. We'd like it to at least make that target goal of 5.3 procs per day reliably outside of good camp ticket usage, so that it's going to reliably be better than just another Pokemon. Anyway, let's collect these sleep points. It is the first of the month, so we do have more Poke Biscuits available in the shop. However, we have plenty of sleep points. We have 9,700. There's a part of me that almost just wants to buy all 30 at the start of the month to make sure I just have them, because they will get eventually used, is kind of the thought. Poke Biscuits are one of, if not the most valuable resource in the game. Actually, main skill seeds. That's definitely the most valuable resource in the game. But aside from main skill seeds, which is kind of an exception, and we'll also collect our daily gift in case it turns out to be a Poke Biscuit and we need an extra one. Which I don't think we will, because I think we have like 29, 28 stockpiled. But diamonds, hey, we'll take it. We're nearing 1,000. But yeah, things are looking pretty up and up. I did have a sleep session on this account that I didn't show. Nothing significant was caught, from what I remember. If it was something interesting, I'd be showing it off to you guys right now. Anyway, 1st of December. Alrighty. Balanced sleep as always. And let's see. This was end of week. Is it going to be our highest drowsy power yet? I'm not so sure. I think it was our... Was it? No, it wasn't even our green grass record. Okay. I wonder what our green grass record was then. Anyway. Pretty high drowsy power for this account so far, though. Alrighty, what's going to show up? We're looking at a Mareep on top of Snorlax's belly. That is a new style. So I am happy to see it, even though I cannot catch it. It's always good to get new styles. The more styles we get, the more islands we can go to. I'm not really sure what's at the the later islands that I really am interested in. We're probably going to do a lot of time at Greengrass. There is another Eevee on the field. That's another shot. Another shot at that either helping bonus healer, or the healer with really, really good energy recovery. Saw the last video, you know that helping bonus helps tremendously. There is a Rattata here, but the healer is what our primary target. We already do have decent, for now, a Rattata and Eradicate. The Rattata has helping bonus, the Eradicate having Berry Finding S. Both are very powerful sub-skills. Now we're starting to hit a Dream Shard wall on this account, which I wasn't expecting, because in my experience on my main account, I did not struggle with Dream Shards for the longest time, to the point that I actually used a little bit of that 6 times Dream Shard expenditure to get double candy value at last Christmas. So, yeah. Now we are in Friendship level 10 with the Eevee. That means it's starting to get to the point where it's guaranteed gold skill at level 10. Or at level 10, yeah. So, we have more odds of that helping bonus on the healer, which would just be so nice. Now we're looking at roughly a 50-50 chance of catching it. Oh, darn! And another Rattata is not worth an extra biscuit, so... Okay, I guess no catches here. Oh, there wasn't a... I did record the sleep session yesterday. There wasn't a sleep session that I missed on this one. It was on my main account. Sorry, everybody. I lied to you a little bit there. Of the Pokemon here, I think the candies to send out are either Eevee or Cyndaquil. Oh, no. Quaxley. What am I thinking? Yeah. That's easily the best Pokemon there. Maybe Typhlosion on some people's accounts if you're going hard at top. Eevee's probably the most flexible Pokemon there, but the candy is very in high abundance. Got 1,600 Dream Shards there. It's weird not thinking about the Research XP as immediate Dream Shards, because that's not the case on this account. I have to remember that, but we're still looking at 1,600. Alrighty then. I think that is just about everything on the free-to-play account. I am still looking for friends. So, if you are looking for a friend slot and you'd like to add the free-to-play account, I do send out the good candies, even though I myself am not using the good candies, because it's for other people. And as you can see, I'm starting to hit some level 2 friends. Ben Brown was, I believe, my very first friend on this account, so... Level 2, that's getting us those ingredient tickets to fill the bag. It looks like I do have 2 friend requests, though. So I will go through and accept those now. So long as you don't have full friends lists. Thank you, Bojangles. Shout out to Jazz That Shiny. We're up to 30 now, so we only got 20 slots left. So, if you want to get in on this action, then send me that friend request. The account number is, I'll pull it up here, 2086-2991-7940. Anyway, if you have enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe. And as always, I do indeed thank you guys for watching and hope you have a wonderful